All right. So basically, what I want to go through with you today is what you need to submit in your final assignment. So what we have here, if you remember from the previous classes, I went through this for your documentation. So we are using sites.google.com, but you don't have to. You can use Adobe or whatever. Okay, so you're not prohibited from using any other thing. It's just that I just need you to be able to easily put in pictures and document your progress. Okay, so whatever you use is up to you. I just need it on an HTML if you can host it, or in a document or PDF or something when you submit. So we've got the pre-production. I want to see your reference photos. I want to see your sketches for your character and for your environment. So we went through this a few weeks ago, and that was a sketch. I am more easily able to sketch in 3D, so I can just model things in a few minutes and come up with a realized idea, sketch on top of that. If that's hard for you, you can always sketch from the get-go. You don't have to do a 3D. But then I want you to be able to, kind of show me which segments are assets that you would model to put in your environment, as we've discussed before, right? So I kind of tried to identify the different assets that will go into my project. And then I did a color pass just to see what it'll look like. And then when I go to actual production, I want to see each thing that you worked on, because look, you worked on these things and you want to be able to show it off, right? If you just show me your final product, it's very hard to know what you actually put into it. So if you did some work, show it off on your blog or anywhere else, okay? So I want to see the texture as you did it in Substance Painter. If you upload a sketch fab, all the better, because I can see the wireframe in there. You wouldn't have to post another wireframe, but I do want to see a wireframe. I want to see your UV maps as well, okay? Your UV maps and your textures, okay? So down here, I would go into Maya, and I would go to, let's say, Bob Rigged again, and I would take this guy, modify, or modeling, UV editor, and I would even come up here and I don't even have to do a UV snapshot because I'm doing this quick, right? I can just come in here and quickly add something to my files here. So I have my UV map. I have my, let's say I have my textures on here somewhere. Okay, was it? Something like that. I can even do, to conserve space on the website, maybe I don't want to show every single bit. So if I go here and copy this path, I can just put it in here, get all these textures and put them into a little gallery and insert it right next to that. So when I go and view this, right, I want to see your textures, I want to see your UVs, I want to see every work that you've spent time, doing stuff in 3D here, right? So I want to know why you chose different bits of animation. I want to know why you chose to model certain parts of your model, right? Why is it there? Why did you put that part in there? Why did you choose this animation? Now, for those of you who want to put like little GIFs inside your website, right? Like the 1990s kids would do, like what I've done here, right? There's a little app called ShareX, right? So it's a free application you can download, right? This is ShareX. So no, yep. This is ShareX. You can download it for free. And the way it works is very similar to what I've been showing you by taking screenshots. So you can just see the ShareX running here. I can click it and it lets me take a screenshot of different places. As you can see, the lines that are on the border, that means it's going to capture that for me. Or I can just go in and just capture a little bit. Now, how does that help with the GIFs? Is that, let's say you wanted to show off how cool this fire thing is, you can go into your Unreal scene here, double click your ShareX, and there's many different capturing things. Like you can capture a GIF, you can capture a scrolling website, you can capture a record, like the things on the on anything on your monitor. So let's just capture a GIF, and I can just select this area and quickly select my Unreal so that it captures that fire. Now when I stop it, it's going to capture it right here and it's going to upload it. It was just processing, and I'm going to get something like this. Go back to the website. So capture GIF, this part here, quickly click here. After a few seconds, I'm just going to stop it. So going back to my thing here, I'm going to go back to the website. Very simply, I'm going to drag and drop this right here. Whoop. First, I got to go to edit mode. That's for sure. I can just grab this and put it here. And when I view it, it's going to be animated. Okay? So if, for those of you who want to animate, have animated things, elements inside your website, you can do that. But going back to what I need. It should. It's a GIF. If Adobe Express accepts GIFs, then it should definitely work. So UVs, I want your textures. Again, different animations, parts of your model, why you modeled those elements in, what does that mean to you, what does that mean to your project, right? You can put the animations there. About your environment now, right? For your environment, you can also do sketches like this. You've identified different parts of your modules as we discussed up here, right? And you kind of created guides for yourself to model it. If you didn't make the guide, that's totally fine. I want to see each bit that you actually model to go around in your environment, right? So these are the 3 bits that go into the environment for me to achieve something like this, right? So then I use decals and little dirt elements, because just to break up the flat floor, you know, I take pictures of each thing and I just put it on the thing, because I really want you to show off how much work you've done. I want you to be able to communicate how much work you've put into your project. Because if I just see a video at the end, that doesn't tell me you did much. Okay? So again, with your altar, why did you model it like this? If you can put it up on Sketchfab, which is the easiest thing to do, put it up on Sketchfab. And then at the end, I want pictures that you choose to show me of your environment, and also the video. Right now I'm uploading the video. I can just, put that at the end there. But that's basically it. I want to see the workflow, right? So what I've done here is a very simple version of it. What you have done is you've had problems, how you solve those problems, which are the best things you can do, right? For those who actually share their problems and how they solve them, I give them the highest mark, right? If you don't show me any problems you've faced, you haven't faced any problems, then you say, I have not faced any problems, everything went smoothly, which is very hard to believe. But if you had a problem, put it down on the website. I will give you marks for that, right? I want your engagement with this assignment, right? So every little thing that you did must be documented. And it doesn't have to be on different pages. Look, in here I have just one, assignment 1, assignment 2. It's all here. I just scroll down and I see every little thing that you did. Okay, so most of you are probably done by now, right? So just go in and grab as many elements as you can do and fill up your process, basically, your process of documentation. So very easy to put all of this information in. Let's say I want to like put that video that I was uploading. I can just close this for now and get shareable link. I'll go into it. I can come to the end here and just paste it in. And it'll know I want to embed this video. And make it big, right? Last time what I realized is that you had a lot of great work, but your camera was like so far away, it was very hard to see, and you scaled the image to like very tiny, so I had to like zoom into it to be able to really see it. So if it's something important to you, you know, zoom in on it and talk about it, right? Why did you like do those little bits on the model, you know? Show it off, all right? So you can use anything you want. You can do it in a PDF. You can do it in Microsoft Word. You can do it in sites.google.com. You can do it anywhere you like. The only reason I say use sites.google.com is because it's easy. It's easy to publish. I just need to press the publish button, right? And you can just copy and paste stuff in there, right? You don't even have to upload or anything. You just take a picture and it goes into the website, okay? So I'm really expecting the documentation to be filled out when you submit. I need to see all of these to give you the full mark, okay? All right? I don't need your actual files. I've updated that in like week 5, I think. So I don't need you to upload your Unreal project because that's way too large and you'll likely be doing it at home. And Unreal Engine 5 files go really big sometimes, okay? So this is how I want you to submit. I need to see that you did a video that has segments, you know? Like I did this very quickly just to show for the class on the tutorial last time. And it's just the different cuts going through the whole video. Right? So work on your videos a lot more than I did, please, because I just did it in class. I just want to show you how the document should be spaced out. At the end, I want to see your final product. I want to see every bit. Okay? Great. Get to it.